y'all, so this video is going to be an updated foundation routine. I've used the NARS Sheer Glow foundation for quite a while now, and I've mentioned it in a lot of videos, so I thought it'd be a good idea to show you all the foundation and actually how I apply it and stuff like that. I just got a new bottle of the Sheer Glow, a darker color for summer, along with a concealer and powder from NARS, so I will show you all how I use those, and I do really like all of them. I highly recommend all these products. I think they're great, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started and show you all how I have been applying my makeup and what I've been using. I start out by applying my moisturizer, and in the morning I use the Morning Burst Hydrating Gel Moisturizer. It's oil-free. I really like this. I think I mentioned this in my last favorites video, but I just kind of use this as my moisturizer as one, but also as kind of like a primer. I never really had a problem with like my foundation staying on all day and stuff like that. So the moisturizer kind of helps it stay on. So now I'm just going to start applying my foundation. Here's the NARS Sheer Glow foundation. I am currently in the shade Light Vibe Fiji. This is my summer color. In the winter I am Light 2. I can't think of the exact shade right now, but it's just the second lightest shade that they have. And to apply this foundation, I am using the IT Cosmetics brush, like a flat top kabuki brush. Looks like this. I think my mom ordered this like off of QVC and like a set or something, but I really love this brush, and I love this brush with this foundation. I think it's just a really great combination. I think I've actually talked about it before in a favorites video. It kind of makes your skin look pretty flawless and like photoshopped and stuff like that. It just looks really nice. The only downside of this foundation is that it doesn't have like a pump or anything, and I really hate that because one time I dropped it like this and like half the bottle spilled out, and I was really upset about it because this is pretty expensive foundation, so to lose a lot of it on the floor is not fun. But yeah, I think they do actually have a pump. Maybe you can buy it like separately or something, because the ones at Sephora have like a pump on them, but when you buy it, it doesn't. Like the tester ones have a pump. But I'm just going to start like putting this in the middle of my face and then blending it outwards. So I put some, like majority on like my nose and on the middle of my cheeks, and then just kind of blend it out. And as you can see, I'm breaking out a lot around my mouth and a little bit on like my forehead right now, so I'm gonna really focus on those areas, I guess. And of course I always am like red on my nose and on my cheeks, so I'm focusing a lot on there. I would definitely say this is a medium to full coverage foundation. But what I like about it is that even though it's medium to full coverage, it doesn't feel like a medium to full coverage foundation. It's really lightweight. It's not as lightweight as like a really light foundation. You can definitely kind of feel it on your face, but it doesn't feel super heavy and cakey like a full coverage foundation usually would. So I'm just going to wipe off a little bit of this I got on my lips and apply some lip balm on here because my lips are really dry. But I went to go get this and looked in the mirror and then played back the last clip of me putting on foundation, and I noticed that my face is actually a lot lighter than like my shoulders and stuff. And I think the foundation might be a little bit too light for me now, which is really sad because I just got this new color the other day. But I went to the pool the past 2 days and I think I got more sun than I expected to get. So my shoulders are definitely like the most tan part of me. They're actually a little bit burnt and red right now. So I think my foundation is like way too light, and the camera, I was looking back at it, the camera like majorly highlights that and makes it look worse than it actually is in real life. So that's going to be really funny for y'all to see, but I'm going to apply like bronzer and stuff, and hopefully it will look a little bit better. Now I'm just going to go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm going to apply this underneath my eyes. I'm just going to kind of like dot it in what I think is a triangle shape. Probably not really because I didn't just look. But I'm in the shade Medium 1 Custard, which is probably going to be way too light for me by the time I lose my tan. But I'm going to apply it underneath my eyes, kind of on my forehead, down my nose, and then above my cupid's bow and on my chin some a little bit. All of this that's on my face right now is one dip into here, so a little bit of this goes a pretty long ways. And yeah, I'm just going to use my finger to blend this in. Under my eyes, I'm just kind of going like downwards and out, kind of patting motions with my ring finger. Okay, so now I'm just going to go in with the NARS powder foundation in the shade Light 5 Fiji, the same as my foundation, the liquid foundation. I'm just going to take a little bit of this on a tapered face F25 Sigma brush, and I'm just going to put that like on my forehead and down my nose, under my eyes, really anywhere that I put the concealer, and just places that kind of tend to get more shiny and stuff like that. Then for bronzer, I'm going to go in with the Enter Pronoun bronzer. It looks like this, and I got this in my August BoxyCharm box, and I really like it. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of this. It's pretty pigmented. A little bit of this onto that same Sigma brush, and I'm going to just apply that to like the hollows of my cheeks to contour just a little bit. I'm going to go pretty heavy on the bronzer just because my foundation is a lot lighter than like the rest of my body. But this is just kind of a contour. So I'm just going to kind of put that on my cheekbones and then blend it out. Then with my NARS Laguna bronzer, I'm going to take that same brush again. I'm going to get quite a bit of it, and I'm going to just kind of go over the high points of my face, like my temples down to like my actual cheekbone. So this is kind of like a nice highlight as well. That first bronzer I used had more of a matte finish to it, so I used that to contour, and this has a little bit of shimmer. So I'm using this just to kind of bronze and brighten up my face a little more. So that is it for my foundation routine. Make sure you leave me some comments down below to tell me what you think of these products that I showed you guys, or if you tried any of them, or if you want to go try them and what you think of them. I will see you all in my next video. Bye y'all.